Awesome. I guess we start right now and then people can keep trickling in. Thank you so much for being here super early in the morning. I hope that everybody is enjoying Argentina and Buenos Aires, also enjoying the first day of Dev Connect yesterday. And Solidity Summit is first thing in the morning today. So super grateful for you folks being here for the check-in. Um, Sorry, I think there's some hiccup with the slides. This is the next one. Can we please move to the previous one? Welcome to Solidity Summit. Yes, thank you so much. All right. So this is the third in-person or fourth overall edition because we also had one online edition of Solidity Summit. Um, So it's been quite a bit of a journey. We had one in Amsterdam and then one in Istanbul in 2023. And here we are in Buenos Aires with Solidity Summit in person for you folks. A little bit about what Solidity Summit is. It's a single-day forum for advanced Solidity discussions. And we created this platform because we wanted people to come and have some interface with the Solidity team. And also make sure that we create a collaborative space for people to discuss discuss the future of the language, and also talk a little bit about what are the latest happenings and the new features coming up, and how our users are using them. Also a great place for people to come and give feedback around the new features, the version updates. So that's Solidity Summit for us. During the event, you can expect getting up to speed with the latest things and the new proposals and new features coming up. You can also hear a lot of Solidity updates from the ecosystem and ecosystem stakeholders like tooling builders or library authors or security researchers. So we do have a lot of talks from these stakeholders today as well. Super excited about those. And of course, you learn from Solidity Power users. A little bit about how to navigate the DevConnect app to get more information about Solidity Summit. So as you can see, if you log into the DevConnect app, you can also navigate to M1 stage or Solidity Summit from the event calendar. And then basically you will see this last screen, which has the link to the live stream. So people who cannot join for the full day, or people who unfortunately could not join us, they can check out the live stream. There's also the agenda for the entire day. And yeah, that's some useful information for you. Next up is Meerkat. We will be using this very cool app called Meerkat for Q&A. So if the link that you see on the screen, if you go to that link, or if you scan the QR code, not right now, I will let you know when to scan the QR code. You can also submit your questions for the speakers that are currently on stage. And then I can read out, as the MC, I can read out the questions, and also the speakers can answer. So it's a very seamless experience that we've brought here at DevConnect. That's the venue map. The first one is the overall venue map. The yellow pavilion is where we are. So if there are people who are still trying to look for the venue, you can also let your friends and teammates know that this is where we are. It's the M1 stage yellow pavilion. And yeah, if you saw our registration desk, we also have quite a few goodies for you folks. So you can grab your Solidity and Argo swag. And from Leah, we will definitely be hearing more about Argo, but that's for the next session. A quick program overview. I won't go too deep into these because I also want to keep it quick and pass the baton to the next speakers. But the first section that you see right before the lunch break is most of the talks from Argot Collective. Myself, Wish from Solidity. I am developer advocate at Solidity, and I've been with the team for over 2 years now. And I do a lot of like ecosystem and external communication stuff. So you might have gotten an email from me, or maybe might have seen like a response from me on the forum, and etc. The next few sessions will also be from the team. Leah will be talking about Argot Collective. Camille will sort of set the backdrop for the rest of the day today and the updates that are coming for the new language. Nick will give the Eat Debug overview. Moritz will also talk a little bit more about the SSA CFG transformations. And we also have 2 other talks, external talks from our grantees on the new changes that have been happening with the IR pipeline and the improvements that we're trying to make. So this collaboration is also super interesting. You will hear more about that from their talks. After lunch break, we have Khan talking about Sourceify. Then we have Roman from Walnut talking about SolDB. We have a few more talks, John from Sartora, talking about the LLM-powered code transformations. We have Alexander from Nomic Foundation, who will be showcasing SolX. We have Rodrigo from Solidity, who will be introducing core Solidity to you folks. Yanis talking about EVM decompilations. Then we have a quick coffee break, and then we go on with a set of other talks from the tooling ecosystem. As you can see, preventing hacks with security rules written in Solidity. There's also Philology with type-driven development. Hadrian's talk is interesting. It will mostly be around the feedback for Solidity language, so definitely looking forward for that one. There's also Eric's talk on Death of the Gap, custom storage layouts. John Kane talking about Hard Hat 3 updates. And then finally ending the day with a showcase about Solar by Danny. And that's it for Solidity Summit. The lunch break will be from 12:05 to 12:40. There will be a short coffee break from 15:40 to 16. Quick do's and don'ts for Solidity Summit. Please definitely respect the speakers and presenters and fellow attendees. Use the hangout area outside to discuss. Don't make any loud noises inside while speakers are still on the stage presenting. Ask as many questions and have as many discussions as you can and want. Overall, have a great time, but make sure that you don't use any abusive or disrespectful language towards fellow attendees or speakers or in this area. Please avoid shilling your project or your token. We try to keep Solidity Summit as shill-free and neutral as possible because we want to focus on the overall improvement and the future of Solidity as a language and overall improvement of the ecosystem. Also, please avoid interrupting a speaker or MC on the stage. There will be time reserved for the Q&A at the end of the session, and we will give you the cue for that. So that's it from my side. I will also open up the stage now for Leah. From EF to Argo is Leah's session, and she will talk about the journey that we went through as a collective, spinning out of the Ethereum Foundation. So please give it up for Leah.